Yep, this is Lord Mad Dog, and we are playing Empyrion. Yeah. Well, last time we came to the desert planet, and killed off a POI or two, and now actually I decided it's time that we had a more combat-related vessel. So this is the Merc MX2, modified by me. I just made it. Oh, it's already? Wow, okay. I guess that's what we get from having a ton of stuff that we already have. It was made, is it Fox? Oh, I remember it's from the, oh man, sorry I forgot the guy's name who made it. Anyway, I made it heavy. I went around and upgraded almost all the blocks on it to heavy armor. And they just did small few changes here and there. But other than that, not that much. And it's a much heavier version of it's a very heavy SV. So it's also beautiful looking, and it's much better than what I could have made. Normally I make my own stuff for these type of things because that's what I play building games for. But I've been also preoccupied with doing other things. So, and I just like the looks of most of this stuff in CV. This game has some of the best building mechanics, and they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful stuff in the workshop. So it's just stuff I'm gonna distill. I know that normally I make my own, but this time around I'm gonna distill most of my designs for this episode, this series. Maybe eventually I'll make some of my own on if we ever do a season 2 of Empyrion. But this is a wonderful game, and the building stuff is just so amazing, and I can't resist actually checking out other people's stuff and using it because it's just so amazing in this game. All right. That said, we are going to continue to tear apart our vessel here. Our old Nightshade made by Sponge, which is the only name I can remember about. Oh wow, I just left that in there. Okay, so we're going to keep tearing that apart. Also, off screen, I set down a few auto miners because they're just the small auto miners. I could never get enough to make. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Oh, there's that Megalodon walking over top of us. I put down the 4 auto miners that I could that they're small auto miners because I couldn't make the bigger ones, the better ones, and I did that because I had to log off for a day and a half. So it's actually been almost a day and a half since I last played. So we should have a decent amount of stuff in it. And yeah, that's the scrapped version. We just scrapped that completely. And now we're going to go ahead and get up there. Let's see. Get up there. Yeah, come on. Up. Come on. Nope. Okay, you know what? Nope. Yeah, you can see I threw some thrusters on there trying to make this thing fly faster. It doesn't fly faster. No matter how many thrusters you on, there's a speed cap. Okay, I cut, and now here we are. I had to actually cut so I get up here. Fill all, and fill all. Yeah, and that's where we're starting today. We're going to go around and use this to find some POIs and destroy them. But first, let's go ahead and kill this Megalodon guy who's just sitting here. There we are. Boom! And down he goes. No XP. But yes, this is the Merc XX. And we're going to use it. It is heavily armored, as you can see. And we're going to use it to fight crime. No, not fight crime. But yeah. Yeah. It won't fit inside, obviously. It will never, ever fit inside. But it will have to dock it on top up here. So, well, first around, we're going to go around and retrieve our auto miners. Yep. All right, we are at our first auto miner, and I'm not going to show every single one. I just want to see the general of what we got. So being gone with the small version, we got about a stack, probably about a stack for each one. I have two Neodymians and I think 1 Promethean on my auto miners. So that's what we're going to go check out. Keep on forgetting to turn on my thrusters before I jump in. So we're going to go ahead and fly over to here. Yes, 2 Neodymian and 1 Promethean. So we're going to go grab them. And I'm not going to show me flying all the way there. And I think I'll show you me grabbing one more just to see what we got for the neodymium. So here we are with the neodymium. Yes. And actually, what I want to do is I want to see what happens if you mine the resource out from underneath it. So here, we've got a stack and a half. And it's still mining here. But we're going to go ahead and mine out underneath it. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Yes. Right, where's that? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'm going to skip forward just a tad bit. Okay, so we've now mined it all out from underneath. Now let's go ahead and see what we got for resource-wise. Oops, let's go check what we actually got on our devices here. We've got a stack and a half from it. And we got 5. And I want to see if this keeps mining, even though I've ripped out all the resources. It seems to. It seems to be working. I've wiped out all the resources beneath it, and it still seems to be working. Actually, I could have probably just left one, and it probably would still working. No. Oh, and it stopped working. Okay, so that's what happens if you rip off all the resources underneath it. Yeah. Okay, let's grab it, and I'm going to go ahead and skip forward. I'm going to grab the next 2 off screen. All right, so I grabbed them, and here we are at a location that is very heavily defended. It's a nice, very heavily defended POI, and this is what we're going to attack. This is what I built the Mark something for. The Mark HX. I can't remember the abbreviations. But here I'm also mining. You can see I've also started to process all those those resources I just got, which I don't know if we'll ever use all of them. And oops, you know what? I forgot my hat. Helmet. Let's go ahead and jump up. Whoop. Nah, come on. I can do it. I'll always have to cut. I can never get up there. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Ah. There we go. Here we are. Now let's go ahead, fill all weapons, make sure everything's all ready to go. Yeah, I think so. Let's fill all oxygen. I don't like this having not any groups here. Let's put this groups. There we are. Constructor. Let's go and put those in there for now, so they're out of the way. And put those in there. Actually, probably not a good idea to put them in there, but it just they're on my inventory. That way I can start mining and grabbing stuff. So we're loading up our weapons, and we're going to attack. And, yeah. Oh, here we are. First shots fired. Ooh, we would have taken down the first cannon. Second cannon. All right. Third cannon. Oh, that was super easy. Let's hope this keeps going this well. Take out this, whoa, 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 oh, wow, okay, so that's it, heavily defended, not just slightly defended, heavily defended, fire, yep, laser, can't dodge lasers that well, and I'm not being able to actually hit this thing for some reason. I think my missile's on a max range or something. I don't know. They're just not hitting. Okay, we're getting back up here. Let's see. Maybe this come out at a different angle. Oh, no. Ha. Yeah. It's not going well. Let's check how much damage we got. I mean, we got hit pretty hard. I don't know exactly how many bullets it takes to take out. This is hardened steel. I don't think you can have combat steel on SVs, or can you? I'm not yet. I don't think you have combat steels on SVs. So I don't know how many shots it takes from a laser or plasma thing to take out a piece. I don't know how much damage a plasma gun does or a laser does. Let's go ahead and save my template. That way, right now I can't repair it, but that way when I do be able to repair, yeah, we might be able to do this. So let's try this again. Down here. Let's use this thing. The laser. Yeah, that's not working. Come on, why isn't this thing dying? Wow. Okay, that's taking way too much damage. Yeah, this is not going well. Okay, I don't want to totally lose my ship in the first second. Let's try coming around from a different angle. Actually, this works perfect. All right. Yes, using the terrain to our advantage. They can't even see us. Yes. Oh, laser. Laser. All right. Laser down. Oops. Yeah, we're going to do the old mech method, where you pop over the hill and fire, and then walk back behind the hill. If you haven't played Mech Warrior, the original games multiplayer, I haven't actually played Mech Warrior the new ones or whatever multiplayer games. I'm not into that one. I don't like just pure multiplayer games. I like the old single player games for Mech Warrior. But so we just took out the other laser, and took out that one pretty easy too. And we also have a little bit of guys walking around here. Let's see if we can pop over and shoot out another laser. Or let's shoot that guy. There we go. And oh, there's a drone stuck there. Let's see. We're just gonna not use our missiles here. We're just gonna hopping little rabbits. You know what? They must have nerfed missiles, because they used to have a lot bigger area effect. I mean, like, a lot bigger area effect. You just shoot down and it would totally obliterate everything in the area. I shot 3 or 4 missile jets and they didn't kill them. Oh, alright. Is there any other weapons there? We got this one. We can come up from this angle. Fire. 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 Yes. Tail off that little dude. And I think we did it. Ha! Using the terrain, we did it. That went well, actually. Oh, there's another one right there. Yes. And that is the end of all the missiles. Now that the missiles are gone, we can actually begin to assault the base. So we're going to go ahead and drill our way into the base. And yeah, that works. Anything else? Let's just make sure there's no drones or ships that are going to come up around. Hey, these guys. Kill these guys. Now, because this thing's, I don't know why it's a little bit harder to control. I guess it's because I'm being shot at. Being shot at from where? I'm not sure. Oh, here, this guy. The Xerex. It kind of floats a little movie. All right, let's check around, make sure there's nothing here. Oh, wait, we've got these blue guys. I'm using my laser rifle because we have plenty of pentax. So we should be fine enough to use our laser rifle for now. And I'm going to go ahead and go inside. And, okay, well, there's a loot box. I'm just going to throw those into our, there's not, no, there actually needs to be, I really think there needs to be an ammo inventory and a medical inventory. That way your inventory, your normal inventory can't be left on. That way there's not so much inventory management. And we're just getting the random junk here. Well, it's junk because we got so much of the ourselves, and these things, yeah. The only problem with you, I'm going to throw those right into the factory, but the problem with that is I'll lose the bin tax that helps make them. It's annoying. If I had a deconstructor, I guess I could. You know, I don't have a deconstructor. No. Well, I might have to make one. And maybe, I don't know if we can actually get the resources. Ooh. Okay. Missile launch them. And grab. Can you deconstruct ammo? I guess you probably can. I'm not sure. But I don't have enough of the ammo to deconstruct. Like, ooh. Ah! Haha! Oops. Come on. Come on. There we go. Walk down, boom, missile launcher straight to the face. How would you feel if that happened to you? Well, you wouldn't feel it. You'd be gone. And there wouldn't be a pretty sight either. Yeah, this is cool. Still quite very sane looking. But if you actually got a missile launcher straight to the face, both the person who fired it and you would be in pieces. It wouldn't be a pretty sight. Here you go. And this is nice looking. Oh, here's a door. And, ooh, these guys. Yes. Down you go. Oh, more of these guys. And that's why you should never go for loot while you are fighting. Still doing it though. Oh, yeah, no, oh! Yes! Just standing out here and open, because I'm heavy armored, heavy equipment, I can just take a beating now. Here we go. And okay. And just keep shooting. There's another thing after him. Behind him. Let's heal up. And continue deeper in. That out. This seems to be a pretty big point of interest. Take that. Ooh, this stuff here. I don't really need this stuff, and it's just clogging up my inventory. But I don't want to leave it behind either. A hamburger and meat. We're gonna eat. Anything in here? No. And you know, I'm not gonna bother with all these stinking loot crates. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. It wasn't quite on purpose. There we go. Just shooting all these guys up. Let's keep charging deeper in. And ooh. Let's see. Yep. Inventory problems. I hate inventory problems. Here we go. These, I guess these are supposed to be like the missiles. Yeah. Whoa! Ah, that's where you get from running around the little hill, nilly-nilly. And looting all this stuff here. Just, F2, let's see. Let's randomly select any old one. Let's actually just find something that costs an extreme amount. Right there, the Percy's. I downloaded this just to check it out online. I don't think we can even spawn it in here because it's size 9. But we're just going to throw everything in there. So we have something to clean up our inventory just a tad bit. And you know what? I think I threw some of my missiles in there. I think I did. I'm like 75% I just accidentally threw some of my missiles in there. 75% sure. I hope I did. Actually, I know I did. I only have 16. I had to stack in 50, so I threw my stack of 50 in there. At least I think I did. All right, downstairs. How do we get down there? Oh, here it is. Out and around. Ah, hidden behind the little door. Okay. Little briefcase. There we go. That's a little bookcase. Well, if you have a hidden thing, having a window out over it doesn't really help your cause. What's up there? Oh, must have been like the secret way in. There you go. Anything more of these things? I might have actually been able to deconstruct those 83 guys and those 27 guys. Maybe not. I don't know how many's in stack when you make them. But like I said, I don't have a constructor. Let's see if I can shoot these guys with my constructor. Yay! Ooh, this thing. These things only take one hit. But these homing missiles soon to be bugged. I'll tell you that right off the bat. The regular missiles, they work fine. They always blow up wherever they hit. The homing missiles, they just don't seem to blow up right. So I wouldn't suggest upgrading to the homing missiles because they don't actually seem to home or do anything either. They just don't blow up right. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I don't know how to use them. We're getting weird green stuff on the floor now. Yes. Ooh, hey. Inventory. Ooh! So annoying. Ooh, bathroom. We're in the bathroom. Wait, there's a thoroughfare straight through the bathroom? Now that's just wrong. You gotta go through the bathroom. If someone has to go to the bathroom, you don't want other people walking through while you're going, whoa! There's a launcher. There's a launcher. As I was saying, you don't want other people walking through as you gotta go to the bathroom. That just don't work. That's there's no doors in this game for the bathroom. Well, at least on those doors, in them bathrooms. No stall doors. Let's toss more junk in here. Anything else we can throw in there? LC Sarges. I didn't want to throw them away because they take pentax to make, and just throwing them in there means I lose the pentax. But I can't afford to stink in inventory space. And more junk. That's the problem. The loot in this game is extremely good, but as you get higher into the game, you need less and less of the loot, which and less and less, and the loot becomes more and more junk to you. Well, I mean that makes sense, obviously, but it's also slightly disappointing because before I had such great loot idea feeling, and now it's like that's junk. And that's just because you continue to go on. I don't know how they'd fix that. But they've done really great with the loot, period. So I'm like, maybe it doesn't need to be fixed. Here we go. And charging in still. There's an elevator behind me. I'm not going to mess with it. Ooh. We got a lot of green grass underneath our feet. And down into the lower levels we go. Ooh. Oh, big boss battles. At least that's what it was supposed to be, big boss battle. Oh, those things are over there. That. And see where else. Let's run around here. Oops! Ah! Oh! Oh, getting really shot. Oof. I saw something over here. Let's kill that. Kill these guys. And boom. Dead. Ah. That was not too bad. Alright. Now, I think that's supposed to be like an epic battle. But, it was kind of... I remember something like in Dark Forces. Ooh, loots! Remember something like this room in Dark Forces where you had to fight this guy who kind of packed around and shot missiles, guns at you. Okay, I already got that one, so it doesn't matter. Let's see what we get. We're going to have inventory problems. Well, maybe we can just loot it anyway. Enhanced plasma cannon and 5 auto miners! Oh, wow! Let's get rid of more of this stuff. Yeah! Wow! Good loot. Good loot. This is just junk. Let's just drop the things in. Yeah. Oh, another 3 auto miners! And Xenon still. This block device is an alien. By placing it, you will not be able... Okay, so it disables your blueprints from being able to spawn. Oh, a warp drive! And random stuff. Ooh, it's still pretty good. Another warp drive. Ooh, extreme ore. Yes, it's nice. And a giant thruster. Now, where's the core in this thing? No, oh, wait. Back to what I was talking about, the combat. That I remember in... It was an old game, Dark Forces. I don't know if you remember. It was a Star Wars game, and you had to fight someone like that. And I think it was called Dark Forces. And I'm pretty sure there's the core is in there, but I can't destroy it. Well, let's try to go around here. And that was a really cool fight. And I think this was supposed to be kind of a remnants of that. I mean, with the whole big monster thing and everything. It kind of looked like that. But the combat in this game, there's a couple problems with it. I was thinking about why the combat in this game just doesn't work. One is mobility. First off, your character's move speed is 2 times, bare minimum 2 times too slow. Even with if I put light armor and put mobility boost, it's just still way too low. Your mobility really sucks, and the enemy's mobility really, really sucks. So that makes the combat not so good. And so you definitely need... Ooh, what's this do? Oh, it destroys the core. Okay, well, at least this one thought out that stupid new requirement of whatnot. Okay, so I do. So if we destroyed the core, and my inventory is full, you know, I'll have to go upstairs and... Yeah, definitely. I have to go upstairs and... I have to go all the way back upstairs and empty out my inventory, and then we can come back in here and continue to salvage. So here we are. I have salvaged it. Got a decent amount of resources from it. And now we're going to go ahead and go over to here. But let's continue to talk a little bit about the combat in this game as I should kill off these guys. So what I would like to see is a lot faster ooh, guns, I missed those guys over there. It's being able to move a lot faster. I mean NPCs being able to move, of course duck, and what would really be nice is ability to peek around corners. Just a simple peek, not necessarily have cover, but actually an animation where you bend to the left or right so you can peek around corners. Also, another thing is a dash. So you can use your jetpacks to dash left, right, or forward or backwards by double tapping. That would be really awesome. That would dramatically help with the combat. I mean, massively help with the combat. Make the combat so much better. But I think just alone, movability would be a massive thing for the combat, because the mobility in this game on foot really sucks. You just kind of feel like animation stiff. You feel just everything feels stiff, and that's a lot to do with how slow the player moves. And I think that should be changed dramatically, really, because there is no design reason to have the character move so slow other than use the player's time. And in this day and age, time is extremely important, and therefore you want to maximize your player's time. And having a player character move below so slow is just not work. It just doesn't work. So that would definitely help. Also, having here we are. There's the core to this place. Also, having shields but that's just because I'm a Halo fan. Now, other people may not agree, but most games kind of have like a shield mechanics where your health kind of auto regens and whatnot. And I think, loot. Let's go ahead and grab this. And so that definitely a shield, a shield mechanic, and make food not all about healing health, but rather, not too bad a loot there, but also more about actually giving boosted stats. So yes, you have food and whatnot, but I think the current medical system is way too much about negative stats, and there's never any real positive stats. So also, your stamina should regen a lot faster, and your run should actually be a run. You should be a sprint instead of this, I'm going 3 steps faster than I normally would. Oh no, 1 step faster than I normally would. It should be like 5 to 6 times faster. And you should lean forward some when you're running. I think you actually do if you have very light load and equipment, but definitely. So that would definitely really dramatically help with the whole on-feet combat. And as for space combat, I mean air combat and space combat, well, that also needs some touches, but I haven't really thought about that much. All right, now that we've killed off all the defenders, let's go ahead and check out this area right here. Blow that open. Oh, there's another chest in there. This is going pretty well. This is really nice, though, these little POIs. Let's blow this open and see. We can go and do that way. Is there... Nah, we're just doing... Oh, hey! Hello. Oops, I destroyed the stairs. There we go. Kill those guys. Also, once again, make NPCs shoot at big ships. I mean, I don't know why they made it so you couldn't. I think it probably comes along with, you can't damage that, so you can't shoot at it, and I think that's got to be removed. That's really dramatically got to be removed. The small weapon fire maybe make it do not as much damage from do massive damage, but because heavy armor, I can get that, but that is absolutely game breaking and immersion breaking, and it's not cool. Small weapon fire not being able to damage to certain blocks. Hand weapon fire. Ooh, here we go. Oh, little food. I'm gonna get full. I might eat so much I end up getting indigestion. There we go. And more loot. Now, where is the... I guess it's gonna be up above us. Ooh, anything in here? No. Ooh, one of those guys. And, what's it? Nope. Nope. Oh, yes. There it is. Yay! We took it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of scrap this area. Yeah, there's not much to this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrap the good pieces out of it. And let's see. Anything good? No. And, armor booster. That was nice to have one of those. I find it easier just to do it this way. And nope. Oh yeah, shift F. It's working. Auto loot. You can't auto loot big things. You can auto loot by going Shift F. Tadman told me that a couple times now, and so that's what I'm doing. Just auto loot. So yes, there's nothing there. All right, I got all the loot. Let's just keep scrubbing, and I'm gonna jump a little bit forward. All right, so I went ahead and I'm done looting this place. There's not much left in there. We're gonna go over here to the Rhodius Defense and see if there's actually anything worthwhile in here. And then after we do the Rhodius Defense, hey, there's the course right underneath that thing. So let's go do that. Let's shoot. Grab all the. Oh, I can't. I gotta shoot this thing first. Then I can grab the energy from here, if there is any. There we go. And gather. Let's see. And that's everything. Ooh. What's this? Just more energy. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my ship. I'm going to take all my extra loot that I can't actually do anything and take it back to my ship. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out my, what is it called? My little miner droid, put a multi-turret on it, and we're gonna scrap that big base building with it. So here we are. I have scrapped a large portion of this base, as you can see. A large portion of it. And I'm gonna just throw the resources in here that we don't need. Yeah, and I'm going to continue to scrap here, and we'll see exactly all what we get. Put it all in here. Hey, we got a grow pot. We're over 10,000 on the iron. That's awesome. And we're at 8,000 lithium. This is going well. I'm going to continue to do this a little bit off screen. I don't know how much longer I'll do it, but we're going to, as you can see, my inventory got full and I got a whole bunch of junk. I'm not going to get bothered picking them up though. We're going to come over here and continue to mine it from this angle right here on the hill, and maybe wipe out that as well. Well, we're going to go here. Yeah, right here, I think. And here we are. As you can see, I've pretty much scrapped that entire building. And as far as I can reach, at least, and I don't want to go down in there because I'm afraid I won't be able to get back out. I guess I could probably drill and get back out, but it's not really worth it. And we're not really getting a lot of resources now, and actually it occurred to me that I could actually get more resources faster from mining, but the problem is with that, then well, what I do get from this is by having all these little items and whatnot, I increase our next build time dramatically, and I have no idea what these substrate are and what you can use them for. I guess to upgrade your armor to Alien X Xeno armor or something like that. Does it auto regen? I don't know. So yeah, that is all we're gonna do with that. I think I could go down in there and continue to get X Xeno substrate, but I don't think we're gonna actually need X Xeno substrate. I don't know how that works. Let's go back to my ship. As you see, I've also just wiped that out. And oops, go down. Oh yes, I can get in here with the turret on still. All right. And we are actually pretty close to being out of time for this episode. And I think that we may fly around and we may kill another POI on this planet, but we're actually pretty close to being done with this planet. I think next time we will probably kill, there's another POI that looked pretty interesting. So it's a missile silo, and we're going to go, oh wait, no, we just did the missile silo. It was a something silo. It's another base or something. I'll go look at it. If it's just a repeat of this one, I will not show it if I decide to attack it. But if it is interesting, we will definitely do that next time. And I hope you have it's over. Where was it? Okay, we got the neodymium posits. We got this one. Yes, it's down over here. Base. Radius Defense and Base. So we're going to check that out. If it's interesting, we'll show it next time. If it's not interesting, we will more or less skip it. But anyway, that is all we have time for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Lord Mad Dog, signing off.